So recently, I participated in the very serious Juniper Dev Game Jam. The goal was to make a very serious game in 7-day time frame. So I decided that I would try to complete a task every day for my game. The goal I had for day 2 was simple: player controls. Although the only problem was that I really didn't know how to implement them. The theme, spin to win. I mean, I had a couple ideas. One was that at the start of the level there'd be like a slot machine, and you would like pick 3 random modifiers to the level. Although I ended up scrapping this because I felt that I needed to make the player more involved with the spinning. Another idea I had was that the player would reroll certain parts of the level to progress. Only problem was that I couldn't really figure out how to do it in the engine. I was using GDevelop. I also felt that I wasn't really that interesting because all my ideas were just to reroll one part of the level. And then I thought, what if I made the player make objects spin? So then I got to work and made a quick prototype scene. Alright, so currently I don't have much for my game, but I have a robot, and my main idea would be, you could like spin stuff and you could like do some puzzles with it. So I don't have much right now, but hopefully I can get more done soon. Yeah, so that's it for now. The objective for this day was really simple: refining the spinning mechanic. So I just made it so you shoot a bullet and it causes the spinium, which is the blue stuff, to spin. In this day, I focused on making the 8 levels. At this stage, I didn't really add any hazards like spikes or shooting turrets or any real mechanics. Only the basic stage and spinium, and Billy, including his dialogue.
My name is Billy, and I will be your guide through these tests.
I added hazards like spikes, turrets, and also these teleporters and keys that open locked boxes. I also added an anti-spinium. It's special because it's red and you can't stop its rotating, unlike normal spinium. I made a simple menu with a intro cutscene and a ending screen, just to help explain the story. For these next 2 days, I mostly spent it adding sound effects and particle effects, as well as adding a cool transition between scenes like levels or main menu to story intro. Also, the music in the game is done by Thundren, so go check him out on YouTube. His channel will be linked in the description. I just checked for bugs, then I uploaded the game and submitted it. Honestly, I really didn't do much on this last day. During this phase of the jam, I mostly spent my time playing and rating other games, trying to rate as many games as I can. I also made a community post for me to rate their games, and for them to rate mine, although this was moderately successful. Overall, the reception towards my game was pretty positive, except most players couldn't hear what Billy was saying, even after I made a patch lowering the volume. I'll probably patch that again after the jam is done. And I even have a list of a couple of my favorite games, in no specific order. So number 5 is I Want a Fan. This game was basically like the Henry Stickmin games. It was pretty creative. I also gotta appreciate how the fact that it was made in Scratch and somehow uploaded to itch. If anyone knows how, I'm curious. Number 4 is Downside Up. This game is a backrooms game. I think it has some really cool mechanics. And it's that you can rotate the level. It's really cool. Although I guess if you have motion sickness, it could be kind of annoying. Number 3 is I Bean in Space. In this one you're a dog managing a spaceship. It's really fun, and the ship kind of reminds me of the Skeleton Among Us. But it's really good. Number 2 is Throw Bjorn. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but this game is really polished, and I'm kind of surprised it was made in 7 days. Lastly, number 1 is Spin Out. Spin around and throw kids. then please. Very chaotic Agita. So there were so many amazing games. I just wanted to mention a few. The submissions will be linked below so you can play all of them and give your opinion. Results for Spinology in the Jam. And to be honest, I'm pretty proud that I got a 900 overall. And I know that sounds bad, but that's until you realize it was out of 3,528 submissions. It was kind of like top 30%. Overall, this was a great game jam, and I will definitely make more games for game jams, and maybe I'll upload more game development videos. So maybe consider liking and subscribing. Well, this end the video.